Hey guys, I'm back. And now, I just want to get out of here. Oh, hey guys, remember this? The BB gun little shooting thing? Overseer's office. Jonas's body's gone. Overseer's office key, that stuff. Bobby pins. Mr. Broch?
It's been a while, kid. I guess the goat couldn't have predicted how you'd turn out, could it? Remind me to add a question about rescuing your teacher from the vault jail. If the vault ever goes back to normal, that is. By the way, while I was in there, I heard some worrying things from the guards.
What did you hear from the guards?
I heard one of the guards talking about some sort of plan to raid Amata and the rest of us. I didn't hear anything else, but I think he read it on the security terminal.
I have to go now.
Well, if it isn't my star pupil.
Grab him down
It's
here.
pretty rough, I'll tell you. I know a lot of folks blame your dad. I know he didn't mean to cause all that.
Tell me about the
Most
rebels.
of them are just kids who are caught up in the idea of seeing the world. But I know we've got to actually open the vault if we want to survive. Otherwise, we're just going to dwindle away down here.
Oh, I know you guys shouldn't be. You guys shouldn't be staying down here for your entire life. Step pack. Red X. Red X. Okay. Confidential. In light of increased agitation from the rebel elements, I have come to a conclusion that we no longer afford to merciful to this scum. While some may hold out hope for peaceful resolution, it's only a matter of time before they decide to take the fight to us, or worse yet, our families. I propose a midnight raid into their compound. Live ammo, zero tolerance. Make an example of the first who fight back. They want to raid Amata.
Well, I see you've returned. Done with the dust and ruins of the wasteland, are you? Given up looking for Daddy? Thought you could just slink back in like a teen missing curfew? Well, that's too bad. You have no future in this vault. You're tainted.
Tainted? You're the crazy guy who was like, no, never mind. With your leadership, no one in this vault has much of a future.
That would be where you're wrong, young man. By locking down this vault, I'm protecting its future.
Are you now?
In fact, I was protecting its future when I had to make those unpleasant choices the night you and your father abandoned us. I only wish I could have stopped your father before he left. If anyone's to blame for the unpleasantness, it's him.
Don't try to justify your murders and lies. They were never threats.
Spoken like someone who's never had to make difficult decisions. Like someone who's never had to lead. Jonas was leaving with your father. Their departure would lead to others leaving as well. And before you know it, half of the vault would be gone. And then our home, the last safe, pure bastion of humanity, would be reduced to a lonely handful of aging holdouts, too few to continue.
You're not protecting your people, you're destroying them. Can't you see that?
I'm afraid you're the short-sighted one here. I'm simply keeping them safe and untouched by the war above. The real danger are the rebels and insurgents who insist on risking all of our lives just to die out there in the wastes. If they weren't trying to throw our lives away like that, we could go back to the peaceful life we once had.
I believe I have the solution to the Vault's problems.
To fix what you started? Go ahead and humor me.
The rebels are right, and you need to open the door. You need to open the vault.
Oh, do you?
You can't even keep your security in line. They're planning to raid the rebels.
Damn it! I told them I won't let this degenerate into violence again. The vault simply can't take the instability anymore. But maybe you're right. They simply can't stand the pressure anymore. And now the purity and perfection of my vault is crumbling all around me.
Humanity isn't about pure genesis. The only mission your vault ever had was keeping its residents alive.
And you expect me to believe that the only way to do that is to let them travel out in the wastes and mingle with those savages? I suppose it would allow them to stay alive, and we could still keep the vault as our safe haven. But it'd require a new type of leader. And I know only one person with the proper attitude to do that. I'll inform my daughter Amata that she is the new overseer. Effective immediately.
I've gained karma, guys. Now, let's follow the overseer. And Amata will now be known as the new overseer of Vault 101.
I never thought you'd be back. It's good to see you again.
I just heard. My father says he's stepping down as overseer. He won't tell me why, but I have to assume it's something you said to him.
I had a little talk with him and explained a few things, all quite civil.
You and him? Civil? I expected you to change out in the wasteland, but not that much. But I guess we'll all be learning a bit about the outside now, won't we? As the new overseer, I'm planning on opening the vault. This time, for good. It's a bright new day for the vault, but I'm afraid there's one thing that has to change.
Whatever it is, I'm glad to help.
I know you are. And on behalf of the vault, I thank you for all you've done. So I have to ask you to leave. I'm sorry, but the situation is just too delicate for you to stay. Please, if you really want to help the vault, you have to go.
I understand. Goodbye, Amata.
We can never really thank you enough for everything you've done. It'll be a while before we're actually ready to go outside. So, I guess this is goodbye for now. But with luck, we'll meet again.
Alright, I got a modified utility jumpsuit, guys. And that's the end of Trouble on the Home Front. Next time, I will see you outside the vault. Later.